Marfan syndrome, arachnodactyly.
Hello and welcome back
Lower extremities atrophic.
to Trüberbrook.
Enormous kyphosis.
I'm Tom.
Extremities bilaterally impaired, reduced muscle tone.
And this is my video
Weak
walkthrough series.
monosynaptic reflex.
So basically these guys are
Fast
going to talk
finger-nose
on and
clearance
on
test
about
line
me
without
here, laying here.
anomalies.
I just
Abdomen
found myself
flexible,
here.
no
I have to stop
hardening.
this first of all.
Overly vibrant bowel noises. Brisk peristalsis. Reduced breathing sound, right hand side, basal. Rattling sounds over both lungs. Hyperreflexia, mood agitated. Patient's condition unclear.
Where am I?
Patient has regained consciousness and appears responsive.
Excuse me, please. Could you tell me where I am?
Patient's orientation to person, space, time, and dimension remains unclear. I have to ask you a couple of questions. How are you feeling?
I'm Bobbin. I'm my mother.
Ouch.
Who are you?
My name is Hans.
What are you doing here?
I was just about to ask you the same question.
Assuming you knew, where have you been born or assembled?
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 Have you ever had a déjà vu?
Stop it.
Have you ever had an out-of-body experience?
You are gonna have an out-of-body experience in a moment, pal.
Interesting. Please remain prepared for further examinations.
Are you even listening to me?
I'm afraid we can't let you leave until we have verified your right to stay. It's for your own safety. Just knock the door loud and clearly when you feel able to undergo a few more experiments. I'll be there to pick you up. The patient's status remains unclear.
So that's the intro sequence to chapter 2.
I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Dr. Remmler, please behave.
Okay.
They took away all my cool gadgets and locked me up in this small room. I tried protesting, but to no avail. What have I gotten myself into? It definitely doesn't feel like a relaxing summer vacation so far.
Okay, yeah, so now I can explain a bit more. That's the beginning of chapter 2 of Trüberbrook. I fell down a cable car, sort of, when I wanted to get to the top of the mountain of Trüberbrook Valley, sort of, wherever I was on the way to a mine. I fell off and I found myself here after a cutscene where I was in a black room, sort of. So now it's time to get out of here, basically. So let's have a look around first of all.
I'm feeling a light breeze of air. Maybe I can squeeze through. I can't reach it. A fuse box. The lid is hanging off its hinges.
Can I open it?
Fried.
Okay, fuses are fried. The door, I can knock.
Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
Not yet.
I don't want to.
Later then.
Like basically you can go to the test and you can do them over and over again. He will always send you back until you proceed on a different line here, basically. So I'm not going to take this test now.
Where the heck am I? An anatomical model of a kind of human.
What does it mean?
Hey, buddy.
Kind of human. Totally looks human. Let's take it. And what is he doing? He's putting it underneath the sheet here already. Wait, let's look at this first.
They don't seem to take hygiene too seriously around here. I'd rather not know what happened here.
Anything else here? No.
It's locked tight. Brute force won't help.
Like what this is for, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't find any purpose for this thing. But I have a ladder, which
Why,
is good.
of course. But where?
Take the ladder. Let's look at this.
Bleh. It's covered in mold. A good dose of chloride is the only option.
And open it. There is a shower here.
It's calcified. Memories of my dorm room, not so long ago. No water pressure. Or clogged.
And the shower head.
Looks rusty. A coin. It fell right out of the shower head. And right into my inventory for some cosmic reason.
Oh,
The
very good.
benefits of capitalism.
And there's something else here, some scribblings of something,
There's something written on the wall.
but I can't
It's
make it
hard to
out.
decipher in the darkness.
So, this is going to be one of the things we need to do, but first of all, let's get out of here with the ladder.
I could use this to climb to the hatch.
Oh wait, I need to look at this note also, the bed. I didn't look at the bed. Ah no, I can't even. Okay, so
I'm feeling a light. Maybe I can.
yeah, let's take that out.
I need a very special tool to unscrew those very small screws.
That's what I needed to put the skeleton there for, so that he doesn't see me here. So let's use the coin to unscrew the venting, whatever that is. Okay. And out we go. Come on. Why can't I go out here? I can't even go out now. So I do have to take the test, I guess. Because there is nothing else I can do here. So let's take the test once. What is this? No, I can't use the coin there, I know that.
Are you ready?
Let me go.
First,
Okay, I'm ready.
Fine then. That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy.
Okay, I can look around here a bit. And there is a key.
Could these be the keys to the main entrance?
I know exactly what you are up to. Forget it.
Can't take
He's
it.
going to flick the switch on me if I make even the slightest move.
The projector.
Did you adjust the contrast settings?
Ah, yeah, it's not very sharp, this image.
Now
So,
just get going already.
If you say so.
we have to do the test
Let's
once.
start with a short evaluation of your associative capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. We are going to show you a series of images, and you will tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. First image?
Assoziation Form. What is that?
A mesh of dots and lines.
Yeah.
Like the neural pathways of a nervous wreck. Ever heard of social anxiety?
Fascinating. Second image?
You are aware that all of this is totally obsolete, right?
If you say so. Now focus, please. Image number 3.
Are we done soon?
You know, this isn't really optional. And we're done. That's that. Mr. Tenhauser, there is no need to play games anymore. It's your decision to make. We both know you'll run out of excuses sooner or later. That's when we've got you. Then you'll have nowhere left to hide. We know who and what you are. Ultimately, it's up to you to take that first step into the right direction. Let's keep you here for the time being. Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally.
What a trip.
What a trip.
I took this test quite often because I thought I need to find the right combination of answers. But I can't. Wait, I can go out like this? Oh, damn it. I could have gone out before already. I didn't have to do the test. Whatever. Doesn't matter now. So, since we are up here, let's look at everything.
That's where I came through.
Don't want to go back in there for the time
The
being.
stairs lead up to the administration.
So let's go here. So, what do we have here? First of all, a newspaper. Let's look at that. If there is any information. Prehistoric monster puzzles foreign experts. Dinosaurs in Trüberbrook. Yeah, that's we read about this, or we heard about this. The bone, or we read about it. Yeah. The Trüberbrookian specimen. Blah blah blah. Can openers shortage. That's actually that a truck with can openers got lost. Probably is in the lake, and we got one of them. By the way, the reference here is on the good side. Probably we can soon welcome a team of the XY files in town. That's a reference to a very. I don't know if it still exists because I'm not watching German television anymore for like 15 years already. But in the 80s, there was a very popular TV series called the Akte XY, the XY files. And it was like unsolved cases, like murder cases, people that vanished, potentially been abducted, and this kind of stuff. And the police couldn't get any leads anymore, so they went to this XY files, and they had a dramatization of what happened. And like people were like the team was asking people that like the viewers. To help them with clues or whatever, yeah. That's the XY files, by the way, yeah. I don't know if any of these programs exist in your country. Trüberbrook, keys mislaid. Popular alewife, True, the innkeeper, yeah, she's missing the keys to her cellar. You can read it for yourself. We're gonna find them later. So let's look around a bit more.
Fascinating.
That's all? Fascinating?
Fascinating.
Okay.
An aquarium full of leeches? This place is full of strange surprises.
Well, that's for...
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
I also don't know. Like, I didn't find any use for the leeches.
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
Couldn't even take any of them.
As beautiful as the view is, I think I'd rather leave.
It is a beautiful view, that's true.
A pretty steep downslope. I guess I'll have to find another way. I'll take it with me. It might come in handy should I need an improvised hat.
So that's aluminium foil, which I couldn't look at. Now I can look at it.
Somebody cooked a piece of meat on this.
The grill.
I don't want to think about it. No coals, no matches.
I can't take this. Now here, that's a really nice thing. Like the developers really put a lot of effort into like naming each one of these books here. Like most of them are German, and there's quite a couple of funny of them. Like I'm not gonna go through all of them now. You're gonna have to get the game for yourself if you want that. So let's look here. I also can't do anything there. Just
So many books.
so
Maybe
many
I
books.
should consider staying in this place.
So why does he say that when I'm looking down here? Are those books or what? I don't know. Like here I can't do anything actually. So let's look at this. What else do we
Construction
have here?
schematics for a quantum discriminator. Never heard of it.
Mhm.
I am a quantum physicist for what it's worth. X-rays. The wonders of science.
I also couldn't find any purpose for this. I can switch it on here. And I can look at it like
Ghastly.
this, and he says ghastly enters it, so let's switch it off again. And that's all we can do here, I think. So let's head out again. And wait, where did I find that? Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, let's get downstairs first of all. This is, by the way, the door to the test room.
Iron bars? This place is a prison.
It's a sanatorium.
Sanatorium Paradiso.
The
What a strange place.
Sanatorium of Paradise. Let's look outside here.
I can hear the birds chirping outside.
Oh shit, no, I wanted to.
I can hear the birds chirping outside. Ah, the sweet sound of freedom.
Okay, here is a chain.
This door is sealed by a humongous lock.
Okay, so let's go over here. What is this?
As far as I know, these apparatuses serve therapeutic purposes. They do, right?
It looks like they do a lobotomy with these things, but or fry your brain. Oh, so that's the lamp altogether. Okay, so we have a book here. Or
Sanatorium Paradiso, a bucolic sanctuary in the climatic health resort Trüberbrook. Beautifully situated retreat, fresh forest air, wooded mountain slopes, established high cuisine.
And another book, which I can only flick through. I'm not going to read
A
everything.
list of patients.
You can read that for yourself. Like there's 11 pages. You just have to pause the video if you want to read it, because I guess this has to do with, I don't know, like Kickstarter backers, or I don't know. And
I
that's
can
it.
barely imagine what these poor souls must have gone through.
So
I
there is
wonder
a
what's in
safe that I cannot open because I don't have the code or the
I need
combination.
the right combination. The door to the room where they had me locked up. Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there.
This is nothing, and I can look at him.
He's sound asleep, but I'd rather not push my luck.
Okay, so let's go upstairs. I don't know how to do this. Like, I can only do it like this now. It's going slowly, but that's okay. So, I'm back in here. And now, first of all, I can fix the fuse here with the tin foil.
Oh no. I'm not really going to have to replace the fuses, right? My
Yes.
dad always used to say,
You
son,
have.
whatever you do, stay away from fuse boxes.
Okay, now that that is done, I can use the lamp on the markings or the scribblings there. And what do we see? 5078.
Well, thanks, I guess.
Thanks, I guess. By the way, I can also switch on the shower now. I don't know what that's for.
Now it's working.
Why doesn't he... Do I have the code in my... Yeah, I have it. So let's switch that off again. And head out again. Yeah, come on. There it is. Okay. With the code.
I'll try with this code someone left on the wall. Interesting. These seem to be the medical records.
So, I'm not gonna read all this, only that it says patient seems to enjoy even the most dreadful and hideous shapes and patterns, and patient incapable of evil thoughts? That's Lazarus Tuft, by the way. That's the guy who also rummaged around in my suitcase. Interesting, these seems to be medical records. So now
There
that we
you are.
saw this... Ah, yeah, there's a
You must
cutscene.
be lost.
Just needed to catch a breath. This is the way to the...
I'm looking for room service.
No more lame excuses. We are going to perform the test. Now.
Okay.
That Slumber Morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now.
So there is a long section of questions now that I'm just gonna answer whatever.
Come on.
I don't think
Let's
it makes
get it over with.
any difference what you
If
answer
you
there,
say
really.
so.
Like the beginning, the first three
Let's
questions,
start
yes.
with a short evaluation of your associative capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. We are going to show you a series of images, and you will tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. First image?
I guess you can see now we have these
War.
new options here for
That
the
is
test.
unexpected.
Unexpected is a good answer.
Second image?
Cruelty.
Cruelty.
Are you sure? Image number 3.
Unnecessary violence.
Extraordinary. And we're done. Counting in the benefit of the doubt, I think you've just met the criteria to pass. Next up is self-assessment, ranging from 1, very inaccurate, to 4, very accurate. How would you rate the following statements? I often feel controlled by others.
I'm just gonna put in 4 for all of them.
4.
I talk to myself frequently.
I talk to you frequently.
4.
I don't bring matters to an end.
Let
Unfortunately.
me say this loud and clear. It's a fear.
I believe that future events are predetermined.
Totally.
Holy Slumber Morel. Undeniably, 4 points.
Thank you. Next, we are going to show you a few colors. Please describe them as elaborately as possible. Let's begin. So, what do you see? Please describe this color as precisely as possible.
Exciting, soothing, aggressive.
This is going nowhere. I'm not playing your games, you sadist.
If you say so. How do you feel about this color? Anything particular that meets the eye?
What's with the numbers? And isn't this the same color we just had before?
Now focus, please. And what are your associations with this color?
Are we done soon?
You know, this isn't really optional. If you had to put a name on this shape, what would it be?
Okay, we're gonna do this properly.
Rectangle. An idea shaping an orthogonal reality, from Pythagoras to Descartes until probably the end of time.
And this one?
Triangle. Trinity. The whole idea of it. The 3 wide open seas. The 3 apostles. The 3 wonders of the world, and all 3 of the important Beatles.
Thank you. That's that. Now a few questions where you have to make a decision. Would you rather have landed in Roswell or crashed on the moon?
Roswell.
Roswell is all right. But you know, they serve much better drinks at the secret Arctic station.
Would you rather be in the Cold War wearing short pants or in a very hot war wearing an anorak?
Obviously the anorak.
You know the answer. A gentleman doesn't wear short pants.
Would you rather have a hammer toe or sickle cell anemia?
I'm going with the hammer toe.
Stop. Hammer toe.
Would you rather want to have Heinz Erhardt's expertise in economics or Ludwig Erhardt's sense of humor?
Yeah, Heinz Erhardt is a very well-known comedian from the 60s and 70s. here in Germany, so I'm going for Heinz.
Which Heinz? Are you referring to Truda's brother?
Would you rather have your sweat smelling of wet dogs or the taste of onions in your mouth for the rest of your life?
Blech. It depends.
It depends. Would I have only mouth rinse or deodorant at my disposal? Or both?
Thank you. Think of your childhood.
Oh, come on.
What are the first 3 items coming to your mind?
Kiss my bum.
Are you sometimes afraid of the day your true identity becomes uncovered?
How appropriate, your life we fight like a cow. I think that's a reference to Monkey Island. I didn't notice that before, right? Monkey Island, what is it, 3 or 2? 3, I think.
Well, yes. Aren't you?
Okay, he's answering the
Do
same
you
thing.
sometimes feel that everything is just about to happen, while all of it has already been decided?
Yes.
Yes?
Congratulations, my dear Mr. Tannhauser. You have passed the associative test with excellent results. I have no more doubts that you are a real human.
A real That's what this was all about?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but one can never be sure these days. It's our civic duty to track down and detain these aliens. They are among us. Mark my words, Mr. Tannhauser. You are free to go. Please show yourself out.
Okay.
I'm a human being, of flesh and blood, and now I'm going home. Aliens? You must be out of your minds.
Can I talk to this guy some more? Where's my mouse there? Cursor.
This is an act of illegal detention. I know my rights. Prepare to get sued.
Okay. So we can take the key now. And get out. I don't think there's anything else we need in here. We can also return later, but I don't think there's any purpose in that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
I'll leave the key under the doormat.
Chapter 3. The Tannhauser Gate.
Where am I?
Where am I? So I'm gonna stop here again. Thanks for watching. Check out the next
Hello?
video. Until
Anybody
then,
there?
I say...
This way.
Until then I say bye.